Bam, a real theme has been throughout this short start to the season that Kyle makes everything easier. I mean, did it feel a load was lightened or lessened or maybe energized him here tonight, having not been there in Indy?
Uh, he's one of those players. He definitely has a impact on the game. So, yes, it feels different when Cal is on the court. He's an incredible player. He's really smart, and how he just thinks the game is really incredible.
Bam, you guys seem to play a lot slower without Kyle a couple nights ago. How much of what Kyle does and his impact is this the pace he plays at?
Uh, he really pushes the pace. We've said this all before, and you can also see it. He's one of those dudes. He doesn't care about turnovers. All he's trying to do is pitch the ball ahead and get guys easy buckets.
And we mentioned plenty of times about the kennel. How much did you like the chippiness from Markeith and from Dwayne in the first quarter? Really, to kind of get the everything going.
Uh, when we have situations like that, I feel like that's what gets everybody fired up. And not saying, we want to brawl, but it's good to have that edge. It's good to have that dog mentality on the court. I feel like that brings life out of a lot of us. Just to be able to compete and really get after it.
Speaking of Markeith, the boost he can give you, and from where he gives it to you in that sort of mid-post area, mid-range area, it sort of seems to round out your offense to a degree also. What's it like when you can have Duncan operating at the three, you now operating, you're playing much closer to the basket, and also now have that nice sort of with Jimmy to balance Jimmy, that mid-range element from Keith?
Uh, I call him Megatron. Uh, uh, at first, he didn't understand why I would call him Megatron, but now he understands it. He's one of those guys you can throw it to in the mid post and expect to get a basket, uh, and he can make plays. That's the one thing I call it. If you ever need 5 seconds or less and you need a shot off and Keith is on the court, you can always throw it to Keith. So that's why I call him Megatron.
There were a couple times tonight where in the middle of a run, especially in that third quarter, Tyler was like literally jumping up and down because he seemed so excited to get the ball back and keep pushing. I know you can't get in his head, but you've been with him for a couple of years now. Does he seem just like he's having more fun, he's more comfortable, everything's coming easier now?
I mean, yeah, we're definitely having more fun than last year. But you can tell how that switch has clicked for him. Yeah, 9 assists tonight. You can tell that switch is switch for him. It's his third year. He's making that growth. He's making that next step, and he can do it at all three levels, and he can also pass. So, I'm proud of the young fella. I feel like he's gonna be great.
You talked about playing with Markeith. Now you've gotten a chance to play with PJ and Markeith over the course of time. How different is your role, either offensively or defensively, when you're out there with either of them? Is it very different?
Nah, my job don't change. Uh, and their job doesn't change. We feed off of each other. So that's the biggest thing for me. We feed off each other. That's why I like our team. We're cohesive. We're able to adapt to. We got to switch somebody out of the first unit to the second unit, or the second unit to the first unit. And with Keith and PJ, they're both active participants in, trying to get guys shot, making an open shot, communicating on defense, having that dog mentality. So it's not really different with both of them being on the court.
All right, that's it. Thank you, Bam.
Black Lives Matter, people.